Hello.
Hey.
We got something today. We
Yeah,
are
we do.
back at it again.
hmm
You grabbing it or am I grabbing it?
You know what? You can grab it this time.
Oh, jeez.
Do 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 do.
Here it is.
Bam! Bam!
We got
Whoa! Look at that
an
tower
enormous backpack.
of backpack. And I gotta do this. This is my signature move. Yes. The Razer logo.
That's not the Razer logo. This is the Razer logo.
Well, you're being specific, but this is for gamers by gamers, so that's the
That's their
Razer byline.
slogan.
Daggone it. I'm proud of you for being so exact. But yes, here we go. All right. So, I am going to hand you this
Oh
backpack,
man.
and I am going to let you talk about it from here while I stand on the sidelines.
Alright, so in other words, we have this big ass
Well, let's
backpack.
talk about why did we get the backpack?
If any of you have seen the last video, we got this 17-inch Razer notebook.
Razer Blade Pro.
Yep.
We got the refurbished deal, unbelievable price. Um, and I got this huge notebook. It's huge.
And this is the backpack that's made for it.
Yep.
This thing is huge.
hmm
The camera may not do it, but this thing is really big.
It is big. It's huge. It's a huge laptop. I mean backpack.
And the thing is, the laptop barely even fits in the backpack.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
Remember?
You noticed that.
You're trying to get the zipper
Yeah.
on it a little bit.
So, shall we talk about the some of the interior pockets? Because you closed it
Yeah.
up, but there's a big pocket in there. You want to start there?
Yep, sure.
All right.
All
So,
right.
this is what I like about the backpack. You've got the computer sleeve, right? But they give you this other
Second.
pocket. In this pocket, it has this headphone thing, right? Your headphones fit around it, and it's kind of cool. You can fit stuff in here. But this is the key, okay? Let's say you don't want to use this, right? Because it does take up a lot of space.
We
Check
got
this
a
out.
huge pocket in here.
You could literally fit, in addition to your computer, a couple of days worth of clothes. Pants, shirts, underwear, socks. Wear a pair of versatile shoes, and you're good with your computer to travel for a weekend. This thing is really a good travel bag.
This thing is huge.
And the other thing that I liked about it was made of ballistic nylon, and it's extremely well made. So, to me, I could use this as a piece of luggage for travel. And I can't say that about a lot of backpacks because a lot of backpacks they're made for a computer, and either they don't have the room or they're not really made tough enough to use. And I looked at this thing and the stitching, whatever, and it's pretty good. It is pretty good.
One of the other things I found cool about the pockets on this is it's not only this logo here that moves. There's a little strap under here where a little Velcro strap. You can undo it. A little bit of pain. You can undo it, and you can take this off. And if you see these little things, you can
Oh yeah,
put it into the different ones,
yeah. You can kind of change
which is
the way it
actually
looks.
pretty cool. I've never seen something like that.
Or you can just take it off and use it separately. It's kind of cool,
Yeah,
you know. Like look at this. It's like a little, you know,
it's like a
stick
little
your stuff
carrying
pouch.
pouch that you could
Yeah.
stick on the Velcro thing.
You could take that separately if you had a reason for it.
I am not exactly sure what this huge Velcro piece is for.
Oh, but you don't use it for that.
Probably
You can
put
put
it
that.
there.
Ooh, and you can hear the Velcro. I like that.
And then we also have pockets over here. I'm not sure if these are movable. I don't believe they are.
No, I don't think they are movable.
But this is a relatively big. This is a relatively big pocket. You could maybe fit a water bottle in there. I wouldn't suggest having a water bottle near a computer.
Well, look at all this you can
But
do.
you could fit some stuff in there.
It's like a toy. You can play with it. Velcro toy.
Put this back on here.
go like this and these things?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, he knows more about this backpack than I do, because I think I had around a half hour. I didn't have as much time with this backpack as he did.
I watched videos because I was trying to figure out which one to get. But there's this pocket over here, which is your like office pocket for your it has a tablet holder.
It's got little spaces for pens. It's even got a few pockets right here.
Yep.
If you can see it.
I think we can zip this down. Yeah. Yeah, little keychain, you know, USB thumb drive holder kind of thing. Look at that. It's nice.
Now, just so that we can get a comparison of how big this backpack is, I'm going to grab my computer backpack. It's right over here.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to show our viewers something quickly. Another nice feature, I'll just quickly share it, is if you're traveling and you're in the rain, you got this backpack out, you have a really, really nice, and I think it has the logo on it. Yeah, it goes this way. Rain cover. You can literally do this, and you've got a rain cover. And oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Still got your Razer.
Still got the Razer logo even on there.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna shove this back into its pocket.
One of the things I like about that is that you know how you have the you know how you have those hoods on those coats where it comes out of your pocket and you can never get it back in there, right?
Yeah.
These you could actually get it back in there, right?
Because the other one has a rain cover too.
But
So,
for
I'll
a
let you
size
do your
comparison, these look about the same size. This one's a little bit taller just because of this piece. But if we turn these around, this one is a lot thicker.
Well, let's try and get it so that we can see.
This one is a lot thicker than this one.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because this has like 2 or 3 pockets, and this one has.
And that is the Dell
This one has,
Gaming
like,
one.
one.
And that's a well-made backpack too.
But I'm not gonna get super into this one because this is a review for this one, not this one.
Right. That is a good one though. I did like it.
Ooh, alright.
So, and it has good straps in the back too. It's good padding. And the accents, I like the green accents.
Yeah, I think green and black looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. Yeah.
I'm not really sure if there's anything else to point out on this.
No, I don't know of anything else to say.
This looks like a keychain right here.
Yeah, it just kind of is like a little tag to something. There's a keychain inside. I don't know what I would do with that, but people are so passionate about Razer that I could think of them using it as a keychain.
Remove before fight.
Yeah, I guess gaming.
I thought it meant remove before actual fight.
Yeah.
I was about to say, why would you have this backpack on if you're fighting someone?
Oh boy, I like this thing though, and it's got like its little tag here, you know, Razer tag.
We never took the tag off of this.
No, I didn't. Made from, let's see what it says here. Made from, what's that say? 16 something ballistic nylon.
It says made from 16,800 ballistic nylon. Or 16, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see what else it says.
Tear and water resistant.
Oh yeah, go ahead. It's hard to read.
TPU padded scratch proof interior.
Mm-hmm.
Velcro modular webbing front. Made to fit razor blade and may fit 17-inch laptop.
That's what it says.
Oh, there's even a green and black accent.
Yeah, I was
On
saying
there.
the stitching. Excuse me. Birds trip at the same time. Yeah, I'm really kind of a fan of it. I think this is a good thing. If you want to get one though, I
Good
would
luck.
hurry because when this first came out, Razer tends to release stuff and then they turn around and it's for a limited time and then they create new things. So when I looked online, they had one backpack that would fit a 17-inch notebook, and I liked this, and I remembered this one more. But I had to go out and find this on Amazon from another seller, because I don't think they make it anymore. At least they don't have it on their site. Um, and that's really the key with Razer. When you see something you like, get it, because they do change stuff. It's both a nice thing and it's kind of something that I wish they wouldn't do. Like, I like, if I like something, I like to be able to buy it again and again.
Maybe they should have come out with different generations of the backpack for different generations of that notebook.
Theoretically, there is a tactical, or there is a backpack too, but it doesn't look like this. Like, I like the look of this, right? This has a certain look to it that the other one doesn't have, that it just really gets me in terms of ruggedness, and that's what I'm buying.
Even padding right here.
Yep.
Which I'm not sure whether that's for the computer or so that the
I
backpack
like
is
this backpack. I like this backpack. So that's why I have it, and I like it better than the other backpacks I saw on their site. And that's the key. When you see something Razer, get it. Maybe if you love it, you might want to buy more than one, so you have more than one. Because when they stop, it seems like they stop.
Yeah.
You know.
Didn't they close the refurbished shop?
You should probably. Well, that's another thing. Like my other notebook, I got on the refurbished shop, and they redid their website completely. And I almost wanted another version of that notebook because it was such a good price, and I think it's a good value and a great notebook, or at least to buy something else from there.
A ridiculously good value. $1,000 for.
It wasn't that.
What was it? $1,400.
$1,299.
$1,300 for a 1080.
For a Razer Blade Pro, which has the 1080, which is a good graphics card.
What was
it has a
CPU?
4K touch display.
What was the CPU?
It's an i7. It is. That's the one disadvantage. It's a fast 4-core i7.
Yeah.
But it's not like your notebook, which
it's made more for gaming than content creation.
Yeah, but your notebook has the 6-core, the newer 6-core, and they have newer 6 cores and newer 8 cores. This is a 4-core, but it's a fast 4-core, and it also had 2 SSDs in RAID, the 4K display, but it's 4K touch display, which was nice. Your computer has an OLED, which is like really good for content creation.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing value for what it was. It was a $4,000 notebook in its configuration. It was $1,300 with the same warranty. I almost wish I got two, because a 1080, you might say, okay, it's fast still.
Weren't you gonna get two, but they didn't find another one in the warehouse?
Well, no, they still have their refurb store up. The salesman was just like, we're looking for putting stuff up or something. I don't know what he said, but it just boils down to when you see it, get it. And in this case, something was such a great deal. Maybe I wouldn't have bought another Pro. Maybe I would have bought a 15-inch refurb. But there were such good deals, I would have bought something else. It has a mechanical keyboard.
It's not something you see every day.
Not in a notebook.
On a notebook.
No. And that's why I'm saying, like, a 1080 graphics card is probably equivalent to just above a 2060, but just below a 2070 in many ways. But that's going to be good for a couple of years. But even if I wanted to buy
I thought a 2070 was basically equivalent to a 1080.
No, 2070 is a little faster.
Oh.
It's let's just say it's 10 to 15% faster, right? And it's newer, so it has ray tracing, which does all the lighting effects.
And it has a built-in encoder.
It does. It has that encoder for doing on-the-fly encoding of video if you're streaming. Yes. All the 2000 series cards have that versus the 10 series. But the reason why I like it, if you think about it, 1080 was one of the graphics cards a couple of years ago.
Yeah. And
it's still a very fast card. And 2 or 3 years from now, it's still going to be a fast card, in my opinion.
Wasn't the only thing that was faster than a 1080, a 1080 Ti or a Titan?
Yeah, 1080 Ti or Titan 1080 was one of the top cards. And it wasn't that long ago that I could remember that you would pay...
It was before the 20 series graphics cards.
Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't that long ago. You could pay $800 for a 1080, regular one, not one in a notebook. Yeah. And especially during the mining craze, the Bitcoin mining craze, because it was a great...
People are still mining Bitcoin.
but the 1080 was one of the cards people were using.
1080 can mine Bitcoin?
Well, nothing really is powerful to mine Bitcoin fast these days, but when people were mining 3, 4 years ago, because mining gets harder over time, the 1080 was a good card people considered for that, you know, and the prices got pushed up. You know, people were pretty much going after any of the high-powered cards.
I honestly don't understand how cryptocurrency mining works.
That's a whole nother topic.
Oh, yes.
But today,
We are starting to get a little bit off topic here, too.
yeah, today I'm saying Razer makes a great backpack. If you go on Amazon, go grab one. It's a great one to have for your computer. Plus, you can stick stuff in. It's a good piece of luggage. And to reiterate that, yeah, that Razer Blade Pro was a great deal, and I'd love to see the Razer refurbished store back up because there's some great stuff on there. But their new offerings are good too. Their new Razer Blade Pro is great, and so is their new Razer Blade 15, and even their 13 is a great one. The 13, they build one with a 1650 Ti graphics card, which is about as much as you can put into a sub notebook with
Would
the
a
thermals.
1650 be equivalent to about a 1060?
1650 Ti.
Yeah, Ti.
I don't know, but my guess is probably pretty close.
Maybe a 970 more.
Probably somewhere between a 970 and a 1060, I think. But a 1066 gig, you know, or a 974 gig.
What's a 1066?
Well, there's a 1063 gig and a 1066 gig. The 1066 gig, in my everybody, it's better, right? Especially better for some intensive tasks where it takes a little bit more memory to use. Like, you know, in GTA 5 when you configure it and you can see how much video memory those settings will take up?
Yeah.
Well, if you have 3 gigs, it's going to max a lot quicker than 6. Like, if you have 6, you can put more settings on there, you know, because the card can do more with that additional memory, high-speed memory. But that's a different topic.
Coming up on almost 20 minutes. I think we should
Yeah,
start
it's time to
wrapping
go.
this up.
All right, well, this is our wrap-up.
Yep.
Sven and Holger, or Holger and son, or Sven and father,
Whichever
reviews.
one.
Reviews. Coming to you from our place in Stonington.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.